So you just uploaded a post. Seconds later, the likes and comments start to roll in. But have you ever stopped to think, is your privacy at risk? Whether you're growing an ABDL account or just sharing your life journey online, safety online has never been more important. And yes, even though I don't care what people think of me, we all know this. The whole, oh my God, you found my ABDL content online. What shall I ever do? I'm glad to see that they found nothing better to do with their life than, like, I don't know, cleaning their house, maybe working on that relationship with their better half that's crumbling every day. No, 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 no. They found a better use of their time is to search the internet on dirt on their friends or people they don't even know. But even though I don't care, I still try to protect myself online. So let's start with a simple question. What would happen if someone hacked your social media accounts right now? For most of us, social media is kind of an extension of who we are. For niche communities like ABDL, this statement has never been truer. We share our personal moments, ideas, photos, and even sometimes, let's just be honest, we share a lot of things that we probably shouldn't be sharing online, but we do anyways. Now, imagine all that in the hands of someone with bad intentions. Social media accounts aren't just for keeping up with friends and posting pictures. They're part of your online identity. If someone was to take over your account, they can access private information like your direct messages, use your profile to scam your friends and followers, post offensive or harmful content under your name, or share your ABDL content with friends and families and people that you really don't want to know that you're ABDL. It's a ripple effect that could damage your reputation, your relationships, and even your job. So securing your social media accounts isn't just about privacy, it's about protecting yourself from a lot of unnecessary headaches. Now, I know some of you are thinking, why would someone want to hack little old me? And, I don't know, blackmail, distortion. And being in the ABDL community, nothing is easier to blackmail than someone not wanting friends and families to find out about their ABDL lifestyle. We see it every day. People say all the time they're paranoid that a friend or family is going to find their ABDL content or find their ABDL stash in their room or something. We hear about it every day. So how can you make sure your social media identity is secured? Well, first of all, use strong passwords. No more of the password 123s or pet names and such. Make sure you use upper, lower case letters, use numbers and symbols. I recommend using a different password for any and all of your ABDL accounts. And for heaven's sakes, change your password from time to time. We all get used to that one password. Oh, I use the same password for everything. And then all of a sudden, you get hacked and you're like, I got to go through all these accounts and change my password now. Use a different password for each account and change your password. Don't just have the same password all the time. I change my password very frequently on multiple accounts. Some accounts I don't care about because it's like, you know what? Yay, you hacked the account. But there's certain accounts I change passwords frequently, mostly once a month. Use two-factor authentication. For me, two-factor authentication is non-negotiable and it's a must. Go into your settings and enable two-factor authentication. What this does is adds a second layer of protection beyond your password. So even if someone guesses your password, it is going to contact you through your phone or email and say, hey, did you just access this account? It happens on Twitch all the time for me when I go to a different device to watch Twitch on. And then I go back to the other one. It always wants me to put in my damn password and then authenticate it. It's a pain in the ass, but it's protection. It's an extra step. And in this world where everything seems to be moving at light speed, it can be a pain in the ass to have to stop and change your passwords, but it's so worth the effort. Adjust your privacy settings. Every platform, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, has custom privacy settings. Dive into these and see what kind of privacy settings you want. Do you want to approve everyone before they can see your content? Go into settings and change your account to private. This allows you to approve who follows and sees your post. The idea is simple. Control who's seeing your content. There's a buddy of mine that has his settings on private, but approves everyone without even looking at their profile. What's the purpose of having a privacy setting and having to approve everybody before they can see your content if you're not even going to look at their profile, see what their profile's about? And then when he gets a hater in there, he starts bitching and moaning and complaining. And dude, why are you're just approving everybody? Just leave it on unprivate and just let everybody follow you, for God's sakes. Next up, manage your interactions. The truth is, not everybody who reaches out to you has good intentions. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, but you can control how you respond and how you're perceived. Online predators and trolls use direct messages and comments as a way to gain access to your personal details about you. And this can be particularly sensitive for ABDL content creators. Due to ABDL being at times lonely, folks in the community want interaction so bad they throw caution to the wind and give out way too much information to a total and complete stranger. So be selective about responding to DMs. Don't feel pressure to respond to everyone. You don't have to respond to everyone. If you receive an unsolicited or inappropriate message, block it and report it. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok make it easy to flag these interactions. We've all gotten those DMs that just feel off. Your spidey senses start going off. The rule of thumb, if it feels off, it probably is. Platforms like YouTube and Instagram allow you to filter or hide offensive comments. Activate keyword filters so you can automatically block contents containing certain words. Now let's talk about growing your following while staying safe. Here's the key: balance authenticity with caution. Sharing your ABDL journey is powerful and helps others connect, but oversharing can expose you to unnecessary risks. When I decided to create a ABDL YouTube channel, I knew the risks. I knew there was a possibility of a friend, family, coworker, etc. finding the account. But as we all know, Mark doesn't give a shit about people finding out. The trick is to provide value without giving too much of yourself away. That's why you don't see me wearing my diaper or exposing very much of my apartment. So post thoughtfully. Don't reveal too much about your location, your daily routines, or personal contacts in your posts or stories. Instead, focus on creating engaging content that builds curiosity about your ABDL journey. Think product reviews. Though I did 2 product reviews, I don't really care for them. There are plenty of channels out there doing diaper reviews and such. I mean, how many different viewpoints do you need on a diaper? Think personal thoughts on topics or lifestyle tips without details that could track you down. Here's an example. Here's what I love about this new ABDL product. Instead of, I just bought this from ABU in Everett. So you are probably about 2 hours or less from there. You just made it easier for someone to pinpoint your location. Use tools like alias accounts. Create separate social media accounts specifically for your ABDL content. Keep your personal life and your ABDL life separate. This way, if you ever need to pivot or protect your privacy further, it's easy to close down an ABDL account without affecting your personal life. And I know, but Mark, I have 2,000 followers on Twitter. Well, is your ABDL lifestyle being exposed to your friends, family, and coworkers worth 2,000 followers? I know before you say it, some people will say yes, but is it worth it? Engage with the community safely. Stay active in communities is crucial for growth. But with engagement comes risk, so we need to manage it smartly. Communities like the ABDL community thrive on experiences, but it's important to create a safe space for yourself and others. Join private ABDL groups on Facebook, Discord, or other forums where privacy settings are stricter. Share your experiences in spaces where the community is vetted and admin enforces rules to prevent harassment or trolling. Use synonyms and screen names. Avoid using your real name or identifiable details in comments or posts. Many successful ABDL content creators use synonyms or avatars, which allows them to stay engaged while remaining anonymous. This helps you stay authentic without exposing your true identity. Okay, Mark, so why does all this shit matter in the first place? Here's the bottom line. Your privacy is priceless. In the ABDL community, staying safe online not only protects your identity, but ensures you can grow your presence without worrying about unwanted attention. Start locking down your accounts, manage your interactions, and grow safely. It's time to embrace your ABDL journey without compromising your safety. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and until the next time, stay little, stay happy.